Namaste. I'm Dr. Robert, and this morning on 5-ish Minutes with Dr. Robert, the subject is money Shakti. Money, like all sorts of other Shaktis, needs to be kept in motion. We have many Shaktis in our lives, but money is an important Shakti and one that has become of paramount importance in the world in which we exist today, the modern world. The thing that is probably most important to remember about Shakti is that it must always stay in motion. Shakti is the dynamic force in the universe. And when Shakti is prevented from moving, problems will occur. Of course, problems also occur when Shakti moves too quickly and one becomes exhausted. So this applies to the prana Shakti in your body. You must accumulate a certain amount, but you must also use it every day so that your body remains connected properly to the world in which you live, to your environment. So this applies to money also. We have to examine the concept of yoga kshema, which I will define in Sanskrit. Apraptasya prapanam yogaha, praptasya rakshanam kshemaha. So yoga means to obtain that which you have not yet obtained. And kshema means to protect that which you have already attained. So if we think over the space of a modern life in a modern world, we're going to have to work during our working years to collect money that we will then have available hopefully to us to spend when we are hopefully not having to work a full day, i.e. when we become older. So we have to know how much to earn and how much to hold on to. And we have to know how to employ what we are going to employ. And there are a number of ways at looking at this question, some of them a little more esoteric than others. For example, our Jyotish guru, Mantriji, always used to say that if a person has visited a new city and will be doing some sort of business in that city that may involve the potential for profit, the first thing he or she should do on arriving in that city is to go out and spend some money. That is, to inject some money into the economy so that the economy will be able to return that to you. You are sort of priming the pump to ensure that the pump can deliver to you some of that which is destined to come to you. What happens to many of us is that we try to look at the question of money separate from the question of how the economy moves. The money always has to move. We always have to be putting money into the economy, but we have the choice of how much we put in at any one time and how we put that money in and what we choose to put it in on. If we choose to put it into good things, it's more likely that, according to the principle of resonance, those good things will return in our direction. If we choose to put it in not so good things, then probably the advantage of putting it into good things will not accrue to us so well. So it's always a matter, especially nowadays, of knowing how much to hold on to. If you hold on to too much and become a miser, then eventually you will be damaging your own prosperity because you're not facilitating the activities of the entire economy. On the other hand, if you allow too much to flow out of you, which is more the problem nowadays, what will happen is Lakshmi, who is always, as Vimalananda ji used to say, chanchala, she's always in motion, Lakshmi will get the habit of moving out of you, and then it will be difficult for you to hold on to prosperity. So it's very important to get an idea of how much you need to take into your bank account, how much you need to hold on to, and how much and when and in what way you need to spend so that you have a healthy relationship with money that is balanced, and then you and the economic environment can also be existing in a healthy relationship in the same way that you want to exist in a healthy physical and mental relationship with the physical and mental environments. This is Dr. Robert wishing you a happy, profitable, and well-balanced experience of money.